So we have the African sweet potatoes. It's like quite interesting. They're a little bit different than the ones in the US. So she just washed them, and then we're going to peel them. Are we boiling these? Are we gonna boil these?
Yeah.
Okay. So Africans use knives instead of peelers. And they cut towards themselves, which as kids we were always told not to do that. We would cut ourselves. But she's a pro.
Because all we have here are knives. We don't have the peelers. I'm just learning that from you now.
No, I got them here.
I know. But I'm saying I'm just learning from you to use the peelers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of white inside instead of the orange for the American sweet potatoes.
Yeah, and some are white, like really, really white.
Is there a way to tell which sweet potatoes are good?
There is, but I'm not good at that. Yeah,
Okay.
like people in the village can tell, but I'm not very good at that. So.
This is a city girl, so she doesn't know.
I'm not a city girl. I've only been living in the city for 10 years.
Only 10 years?
Okay, about 12, 13, I think. But I grew up from the village, and I know how to dig. I know how to dig these.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
But I've forgotten a lot of things after living in the city for many years.
Let's see. Okay, do you want me to help you?
Yeah, you should, so that you learn how to do this.
Okay. Alright, so see if I can keep from cutting myself.
Be careful.
So you cut like this. Cut the ends off.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel safe.
Yeah, these knives are very sharp, so I think you should not use the knife. Unless you use the other one that is not sharp.
This one?
Yeah.
Or my favorite one is.
That was fast.
Okay. Okay, so you said you cut them so they cook evenly?
We cut them into halves, smaller pieces, so they can cook evenly.
And then the smaller you cut them, the faster it cooks.
Yeah, they cook faster. Yeah, so we're done peeling, and now we're going to wash and then prepare.
Okay. So sticky means that they're fresh. And then it's okay that we didn't get all the black stuff off.
That's okay. Okay, next we are going to use these banana stems to put at the bottom of the pan, and then we put banana leaves. This will help the sweet potatoes to be steamed and not enter water, and they will stay dry and yummy instead of just putting in the boiling water and just cooking like that. So we put this at the bottom, put a banana fiber, and then still cover with a banana fiber. Let's do this.
Alright.
Most people who are married here,
Mm-hmm.
they always use this, they can use this like 10 times. Like they use
Oh.
it every day, and then like they go to the when they go to the market to buy food, they get this as well. Usually it's for free when they buy matoke. And then they use it, and then tomorrow they use it again, even the banana fibers, all the time. But we don't cook traditional food here, so we never use the. Yeah.
I see. I also bought a pumpkin because I wanted to try making it myself. Look at how cute it is. So I'm gonna attempt to do that on my own, since she did do a lesson on how to make pumpkin. So you're basically cutting it into pieces that will be able to fit
Yeah.
in the pan. Fifi calls this my fancy pan.
Yeah, it's a fancy pan we need to get this here. It has the holes on the lid where the water can pass, and then you can lock it and lock it. I've never seen this. It's so cool.
Yes, it's the one pot that I brought from the States.
Wait, I'm going to use all your stem.
Oh no. Someone told us that we have to buy matoke if they're going to give this to us. And I went up to the man and I said, Ugandan food. Any chance you could just give me this for free? Because I would like to learn how to cook Ugandan food. And he chopped it up and he said, okay, here you go. You can have it for free. I thought it was so nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it looks like. It's basically keeping the potatoes raised so that the steam can go through.
Okay, you remove this. I don't know what this is called in English.
Like the stem?
Is it a stem as well? Okay, so you remove this as well to help you when you are covering, bending the fiber. It will be softer. And then this you can use it as well to put at the bottom if you don't have enough. So usually, when you buy this, when I'm not there, don't throw this away. We use it for next time.
Okay, good. And
so we're going to remove this, and then we will wash this to make sure it's clean, and then put it in the pot.
But that's not enough to be able to just use that for the bottom of the pot?
This alone is not enough. It's too small.
Okay.
So, I'm just gonna wash it and then show you how you put it in case you need it.
So we literally paid money for leaves from a tree. And does it add any flavor, or it's just to raise it?
No, it doesn't add any flavor, but I hear that for matoke, when you cook it like this, that it is more yummy. I never tell the difference, but most people say it's more yummy when it is cooked with these things.
Yeah, I do feel like the matoke that we made was a lot better than some of the restaurant ones that I've had.
Yeah, that matoke was very good.
Yeah.
This matoke that you brought me is not good.
Oh no!
Yeah. And next time when you are buying, make sure that these ones are long.
She said it's
Like-
not good.
Like when it is like this long, like up to here.
Oh.
Yeah, like you remember the last time the one we cooked, it was that long, and then it is like a bit fat. Fiber is clean.
She just washed it.
This is my mom. I'm going to talk to her later.
Okay. What meal did we use these leaves? Was it
It was
matoke?
pumpkin.
It was the pumpkin. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Even matoke, they do it like this. People from the central, but I don't know how to do that. We are going to invite Gloria to teach us how to do that.
Okay.
Now, in my village, we don't cook like that.
And
So-
do you not cook like that because you don't have access to these as much, or
No,
it's just how you prepare
it's
food?
I think it's a cultural thing. Like growing up, we never used this.
I see.
We just use them to cover but not to steam. We don't steam matoke where you come from.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot to put water. At this stage, you put water before. I'm not a good teacher.
We're just gonna burn our potatoes.
Okay. At this stage, you put water before putting the banana fiber. Yeah.
Okay. Add the water.
Yeah. And like as usual, we don't know, like we don't have specific measurements. You just use common sense.
Common sense.
Ugandan food. Yeah.
Well, what do you kind of submerge the
Like
pieces?
it should not be covered by this, otherwise it will get burnt if it is rawer than steamed.
Okay.
A spoon of SCV, white vinegar, 100 mils of this, blah 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 blah. We don't have those things. Yeah, we just use guesswork.
She's making fun of how the recipes in the US are so specific on how much you put in. But see, other people would think this is so much work to
Yeah.
get leaves and put.
It's so much work, that's why I never cook like this. Like I'm just cooking for myself. Why do I need all this? I just boil. But ideally, this is the best way to cook them so they are fresh. Remember how we made that pumpkin in here and it was so dry and nice? And yeah, but if you put it direct in water, it is like watery. It is not as yummy as when it is
Water.
cooked like this. Water, you say water, and then the other
You
lady
just
was-
said waterly.
yes. No.
There's no L in water. Watery.
Okay, you're American, I'm Ugandan. And then the other
I'm
lady.
speaking English. You're speaking Luganda English.
No, it's English.
Kinda.
Why do you say water? Water. Actually, you almost say water.
Water.
It's water. Water. You just eat tea. You don't pronounce.
Eat the tea. Eat it.
Yeah. You just eat
Water. Okay, so we've stuffed them.
Yep. And so now we are going to make sure they are covered very well. So even when you are buying these, make sure you buy the ones that are not like too, I don't know that English word, like they are not torn. Yeah. not
Like, is
torn,
this
but
torn or no?
This is okay. But some of them are like very torn, like
Like
food
shredded.
can pass through it. Yeah.
Okay. So this one's good apparently.
Yep. So you bring it over and cover it like this.
What are you gonna do with the other one?
The other one is yours to cook pumpkin. I'm gonna test you. I'll see how you do. How
Oh
you do.
no, my
I'm
teacher's
not going to
testing
help
me.
you at all.
She's not helping me at all.
You're going to do all that by yourself.
Okay. Okay, gotta stay tuned because I'm gonna be making our pumpkin. Here it is again. With these guys. So I'll have to chop this up for the bottom and steam it, and this is for the pumpkin. And then Fifi's gonna test me. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so she shoved it all inside. And then you just put the lid on top.
Now it's all covered very well. I don't know if this can fit now. Yes, it does. Ah, fancy. And then put
Fancy.
on fire.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Okay, so that's our sweet potato. And the lazy person way is to just boil it with water. Fifi?
Yep.
The lazy person way would just be to boil it with water.
Yeah, the lazy person, how I cook it, you just put in water and then boil. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we are going to eat our pumpkin. No, sweet potatoes with gnut paste. Gnut is ground nut paste for those of you who don't know. And we are going to put in Thai eggplants. And so to make the gnut paste, we are going to need water. So we should have done that while we are peeling sweet potatoes, but I forgot about that. So now we're going to boil water and then get our peanut paste ready.
Okay.
And with peanuts, the onions you have to put more than other foods. Like they need very many onions.
Okay.
Very good.
So this is for the Gnut paste that we're making.
So this is our peanut paste.
So is it literally just ground up Gnuts with some water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I just cut the end off here.
Yeah.
And cube it. Okay, they have these tiny eggplants, and I already cut them wrong. So she said that you cut it like this. It's like half.
Yeah.
And what are you doing there? You're just adding water slowly?
Yeah. And put it all mixes together, and there's no I don't know what to call it.
Like clumps?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the onions.
All of it.
How do you want it cut?
And it's okay. It's like this, then you keep adding water until it's the way you like it. This is smaller.
Yeah.
This is big compared to the videos that we've cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much does that cost? Like a
This
bag of-
costs, the kilogram costs, I know you measure in pounds, but I don't know how to measure in
It's fine, I
pounds.
know the kilogram
Yeah.
measurements then.
Yeah, so the kilogram costs 7,000, and then half kilogram costs 3,500.
And how much was in there?
That's like $1. This was like a quarter, I think, because I've been cooking it for about a month.
And it doesn't go bad?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And then we're gonna add this Royco chicken. It's
Yeah.
kind of like curry powder.
Yeah. You can add any flavor of your choice. We just want to add this.
Okay. Awesome. You're adding what later?
Green pepper and carrots.
Okay. And they just cook at a different speed?
Yeah. So this we're going to add it when we're adding this.
Oh. She's just watering it down to be able to boil it. So this one kind of simmers on low heat.
Oops. Yeah. If you put on high heat, it will look like it's ready before it's time, and it will burn at the bottom. So when you just put it on fire, you keep on stirring like this until it starts boiling, like when it's boiling. Otherwise, it will get burnt at the bottom, and it will, like, you will lose all of it. It will not taste good.
Okay.
So you have to be here like this the whole time until it starts boiling.
So you just keep stirring it?
Yeah.
And about how?
You can take a break like seconds.
You just have a few second break. Okay. Okay, Fifi just added salt. She's been standing here stirring for like 20 minutes.
We are going to add this and then curry powder.
Okay.
And then for this curry powder, we don't just put it.
Yeah, I remember that from last time. You have to put water in it to
Yeah.
dilute it first.
Yeah. So with this you can even mix more, like you do like more main spices. But oops, that was a lot. I'm gonna add a little bit.
Does it matter what the consistency is?
Nope. To look good. So it's supposed to be on fire for between 45 minutes to an hour.
But we've already done half of it.
Yeah, we've already done half of it.
And you're supposed to stand here and stir that whole time?
No, now we are not going to keep doing it.
Oh, okay.
We'll just cook on its own. But now the heat is going to be extremely low. Some people do it for even 2 hours. But usually about 45 minutes, 50. It's already good.
See, I feel like the food is cheap, but then the gases can be expensive if you leave things on for more than an hour.
This is why when you're cooking these traditional things, you use charcoal stove, sigiri.
Yeah, we need to get one of those, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're about done. It's kind of hot. Let me get my Mizungu tools.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it ready?
I don't know. Does it look ready?
It has to be soft when you like. Yeah, it's cooked. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's cooked very well.
There it is. Okay. Here we are. This is our sweet potato with Gnuts and vegetables.